Today, we're diving into a topic that honestly feels like it's pulled straight from a sci-fi movie, but it's getting closer and closer to reality every single day. We're talking about digital immortality. It's a concept that really makes you question everything we think we know about life, memory, and legacy. To really get our heads around this, I want to start by asking you something.
Just think about that for a second. What if a memory wasn't just some static thing, like a photo or a silent video in your head? What if you could actually ask it a question and it could answer you, in a voice you know, with a personality you remember? Well, that's the wild idea we're exploring today.
So here's the official kind of textbook definition. Digital immortality is about preserving or creating a person's consciousness in a digital form after they die. But you know that word consciousness? That's a huge, loaded word. It implies awareness and feelings and actual being. And that's not quite what we're talking about here. Not yet, anyway.
I think a much more accurate and frankly a more beautiful way to think about this is as a digital echo. Think about it. An echo isn't the original sound, right? It's a reflection. It has all the qualities of the original, the same tone, the same pitch, but it's not the source. And that metaphor, that's really the key to understanding what this technology is actually doing.
So if we're going to create an echo, the first thing we need is the original sound. We need the voice. But what exactly is a person's voice in the digital world? Well, it's not just the sound they make when they talk. No, it's something way, way bigger. That voice, it's data. It's everything you've ever typed, ever posted, ever recorded, or written online. Every single digital breadcrumb you've left behind during your life, that all comes together to form the original sound that we need to capture. And just look at what makes up this lifetime of data. We are talking about some deeply personal stuff. The unique way you phrase things in your emails, the dumb jokes in your texts, the vulnerability in a private journal, even the sound of your laugh caught in a voice note. All of it. It all becomes the raw material for a digital you. To give you a sense of scale here, analysts project that by 2025, the world is going to generate 175 zettabytes of data every year. That is 175 times trillion gigabytes. It's a staggering number. Now, just try to imagine sifting through one person's entire lifetime of data inside that massive ocean. The voice we're trying to capture is just incredibly vast and complex. Okay, so we have the voice, all that data, but an echo needs something to bounce off of, right? You need a canyon wall. In our case, that reflective surface is artificial intelligence. Let's dig into how that actually works.
So this is a super simplified look at a wildly complex process. But first, the AI just absorbs everything. Then comes the magic part, finding the patterns. By analyzing thousands and thousands of your sentences, it learns your unique style, your sarcasm, your favorite phrases, maybe even your common typos. And finally, it uses all those patterns to build a model. Now, this model doesn't think like you, but it gets incredibly good at predicting how you would have responded. It becomes the ultimate mimic.
So we've got the voice, and we've got the reflective surface. Now, what happens when you actually call out into the canyon? What do you hear back when you interact with this digital echo?
I mean, just imagine this. You ask an echo of someone you loved about a memory you shared, and it says something like this. It's pulling from photos you were tagged in, maybe a journal entry they wrote, or a text message you sent that day. It feels so real. It feels like they're sharing the memory with you. It's both comforting and, let's be honest, a little bit haunting.
And this slide right here is maybe the most crucial point of all. An echo can recall the past with perfect clarity, but it can never create a new memory with you. It can mimic a personality flawlessly, but it can't grow or change its mind. It can offer the comfort of something familiar, but it can't actually feel joy or sadness. It's a perfect reflection of who someone was, completely frozen in time.
Which, of course, leads us to the deepest, most difficult part of this entire conversation. The really big philosophical questions. After that echo fades away, what are we really left with? This really gets to the heart of it, doesn't it? Is this technology actually preserving a person, or is it just preserving their data? Does a perfect reflection of who someone used to be equal their presence in the here and now? That's a question we really have to grapple with. And what about for us, the ones who are left behind? Is talking to a digital echo a healthy way to grieve and remember someone? Or is it a way of holding on to the past so tightly that it actually stops us from healing and moving forward? There's just no easy answer to that. And that all brings us to the final question, and this is the one I'm going to leave you with. This isn't a technical question anymore. It's a deeply human one. Knowing everything we've just talked about, the potential for comfort, the profound limitations, all the ethical questions, if you had the chance to create a digital echo of someone you love, should you?